The name of this next horse is Who Farted, but listen to the call.
Who Farted on the extreme outside. Colorado Co-ed, Toast a Dozen on the inside. Questions Jet. Who Farted? Who Farted on the outside? It's close. Who Farted in the winner's circle?
¡Claro que sí! ¡Ay, ja, ja! ¡Sí, señor!
Hey pod people, welcome to a special episode of Who Farted. Now it's the end of the year and things get a little hectic for me and for Mex, so I'm going to go ahead and put out a best of 2022 episode. So I hope you enjoy the best bits and hope that you had a great 2022, and we look forward to another year of podcasting.
Is there any way you could give me like some type of control over stuff too? Because it says host disabled participant screen sharing. Can you enable it?
I think I put multiple participants can share simultaneously.
Oh, okay, nice. So now I got that.
Are you able to?
Yeah. So now you could see like there's my Discord.
Okay, so you have. Oh, okay. All right then. God damn, dude, you got a lot of
porn. A lot of porn.
Is there really?
No.
Okay, I was like, you're like, you really love
a lot
those,
of files are organized very well.
Yeah, penthouse forums and stuff. I don't even know if you know what that is, but
not really. Is it? Because I know fucking back when it was magazines, they'd have like people send in questions and shit. Is that what it was?
Yeah, but they actually would send in like stories. So like it would be like erotic stories. And yeah. And then for some reason guys enjoyed that. That's what if you think about it, man, you go far enough back, I'm sure cavemen were jerking off to like cave paintings and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that woolly mammoth. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Woolly mammoth.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know what they were into. I'm not a caveman.
True.
Yeah, I'm sure that there were freaks back then too. So like, yeah. I'm sure that they were more free with their sexuality too. No hangups. So like whatever crazy shit they were into, you know. So yeah, but so let's see here. You can see mine right now.
I started sharing mine, so I don't think so.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I can't.
Yeah, now I can.
Okay. Well, I didn't see what yours was.
Oh, I just drew a dick.
You drew a dick? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Nah, you're fine. I just wanted to see what I could do on the whiteboard.
Oh, the whiteboard.
I climbed a building like Spider-Man.
Oh, my bad. Fuck, my bad. Yeah, I'm sure that was bullshit, but
oh yeah.
But
clickbait.
Oh yeah. So you could do whiteboard, share. Okay. Oh, all right then. So like you got it?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Are you seeing it like a little at a time?
Yeah, it's a little slow.
Oh, okay. He's sad because he's got a little dick. He's just a sad guy. He's like, do I have to be naked for this? Yeah.
Why is he naked for it?
It's like,
what is he naked for?
What is he naked for? Job interview.
What's the job?
McDonald's.
A priest?
No, McDonald's. I've never worked at McDonald's, so I don't know how their interviews go, but this is what I'm assuming.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Movies.
Apple.
What?
I said Apple. Movies.
Okay.
And Apple.
Wait, so an apple?
No, we don't have to do both. Oh, I don't want to play that. Okay. No, we don't have to do both. We just pick one of them. So we could go movies, or we could talk about apples. Now we could talk about Apple the company or apples like food.
Okay.
Movies, we could talk about movies, and I'm totally cool with talking about movies because
Okay.
I don't feel like talking about Apple. So
Yeah.
or eating apples. So yeah, it's been a while since I ate an apple. All
I
right.
think I think of his apple pie. 'Cause my grandma made some. I didn't eat some the other night.
Oh, okay. Well,
I missed out.
yeah. Well, and when I think of apple pie, I think of the movie American Pie. So let's segue over into movies. You ever seen American Pie?
I actually have not. Is that the one where he fucks the pie?
Yeah, yeah. Because they asked him, what does it feel like having sex? And then the guy just like holds his hand up and he's like, a warm apple pie.
Oh,
So I've never fucked an apple pie, but
okay. Well, yeah, I was
can't-
not making that reference when I said something about my grandma
Mhm.
making an apple pie.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. Now that you mentioned that, it's kind of gross.
It's fucked up, man.
I don't want to talk bad about your grandma, so I'm not going to say nothing.
No.
Yeah.
I've just been regretful the last few days.
Why?
Because I'm.
Oh, because you didn't have the apple pie. All
Yeah,
right.
I wanted some
I
fucking
know.
pie, man.
I was like, why? Yeah.
I like meant to go get some, and then I just fucking knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. Well,
And then it's all gone.
you snooze, you lose, man.
Exactly.
So, see, you literally snoozed and you loosed.
Lost.
Because I think you're a millennial, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where it falls in, but
Millennials is like 80 something to 99 or something like that.
is it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I got in a big fight with my friends because I have some friends that are just like 10 years older than me, so they're talking shit one day, and I pulled it up and it said like 84, and I was like, you guys are right on there, bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah. I get mad. My stepdaughter will call me a boomer. I'm like, you don't even know what a fucking boomer is.
Yeah.
But it pisses me off, and then it makes me sound like a boomer.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, God damn it. She's got me. She got me. I'm like, my parents are boomers, baby boomers, born during the baby boom. I'm not a fucking baby boomer. And then I'm like, get off my fucking lawn. I'm so old. I've always been so old. Like, even when I was a kid, I'm like, I fucking hate teenagers. I hate kids. Like, I can't wait till I'm an adult, sitting there listening to Rush Limbaugh when I was like in elementary school. I was like, oh, that's interesting. He was on the sports radio show that I listened to. So I was too lazy to get up and turn the channel. So he would come on after they were talking baseball. And then I'm like, okay, I guess I'm listening to Rush Limbaugh now. So as I was playing my Sega Genesis.
No, I remember I remember floppy
disks.
I was gonna say floppy dicks for a joke because it's I forget where it's from, but
floppy dicks.
Yeah,
you forget where floppy dicks are from.
No, there's a show where someone's like, fuck, I forgot what. God damn it, it's a stupid reference now. It was at the start.
Now you just have floppy dicks on your mind.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, but I remember floppy disks.
And I'll tell you another thing too. Back in the day, on dial-up, everything was slow, and looking up porn was a chore, man. It was a chore. It was you're like typing in, and the thing was you'd have to do it in like message boards kind of places, right? Like the BBS, the bulletin board systems. You'd have to go on there, and then you go into these little rooms where these people have these images, and they will go ahead and send you a file, and you send them a file, and back and forth. And you're like, okay, let's get it out of my homework file and put it over here, like that. And and then
file.
yeah. But you would end up you would end up you'd pull up the picture and it'd slowly start coming in, and you're like, oh yeah, okay then. Yeah, oh, she's got beautiful eyes. Yeah, and it keeps going down. Oh, oh man, she's pretty hot. And then either the image would get corrupted and then you wouldn't see anything else, or it'd keep going slowly, and about a minute later, 3 minutes later, 4 minutes later, it's finally done. And this lady that you've been, eyeballing turns out to be a dude. And, and you're like, I'm really disappointed in this transaction. Or she's taking a shit, and you're like, this is not what I signed up for. This isn't in the description. I didn't ask for this chick to shit on a bicycle. I'm like, who's into this? It's like, why?
I like bikers.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but it was, the internet has changed, man. Now you get movies like at the drop of a hat. Yeah, yeah. It's like, so when you were looking for anything, whether it be a song, a game, or porn, it was like a treasure hunt. Yeah, it really was a task to find that one thing that you wanted.
Yeah.
And nowadays, everything just comes to you so easily, and the kids don't understand like how easy they got it. And I know that I sound old.
No.
And I know that like my parents are like, well, we used to have to go to a library to get information. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but yeah, it's just wild to me. Yeah, that was way back in the day. Gaming has come a long ways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The dark net is out there where you can buy hookers and blow and with your Bitcoin, and you can hire somebody to murder someone. It's crazy. NFTs. Again, with the NFTs, I don't understand like why.
There's an ad on the page that you just passed.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was still screen sharing. Yeah.
You just look at porn while we're doing this.
Yeah. I'm like, see how easy it is,
and then I don't say anything. No.
Yeah. I've already downloaded a gig's worth of porn on here. Yeah, no.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
It's like you're
just like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna prove a point, and then you're just looking it up, and you forgot your screen sharing.
I'm all like purchasing penis enlargement pills. And you're like, those don't work. Like, what? Those don't work, man. Oh, okay, all right. No, but
you want to go with this one?
I'm sure people want to turn into robots anyway.
Oh yeah, some people do, some people don't. It's against God. It's technology is their God. I don't.
Yeah,
that's not my point. My point was I didn't like the feeling of it like going into me, like like the phone. I just put my phone on my hand and it sinks into my body. Like that sounded weird. It felt weird when I thought about it.
I think somebody. Well, I mean, you just push your ear and then that's how you answer your phone. Like, I think somebody did something like that. I don't remember.
That'd be cool. Yeah. No, I mean, if it
when you get a fax, that'd be cool. When you get a fax, you
like
fart. Like, I'm getting a fax. shitting out. Oh God. Okay. All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's for you, and then you just add it to something.
Yeah. Like, oh. I'm still waiting for the flying cars.
But, I know, right?
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. Like the next thing that I want to talk about is stuff that we're either waiting on or that we want.
Oh yeah,
flying cars is one of them, and the Jetsons has always put that like want, because it's so fucking cool. It's fucking flying around, fucking avoiding traffic and shit. Like,
yeah, but
traffic.
A flying car is only cool if you're the only one with a flying car.
Yeah,
if everybody has a flying car. Now the traffic is in, is in the air.
Then that's when you're like, fuck it, everyone's in the air. I'm gonna bust out the old fucking regular car. Fuck them.
Yeah, but okay. So the other thing too about a flying car is okay, so let's say you got a piece of shit flying car. You got a piece of shit like car on the ground and it stalls out and you have to pull over to the side of the road. That's one thing. But when you got a piece of shit flying car and it stalls out and you're hundreds of feet up in the air, you're not pulling over to the side of the air, you're dropping.
That's why the piece of shit ones come with a free parachute.
Oh God. Yeah.
Just one.
And as you're like drifting down to earth, you get sideswiped by some jackass who's not paying attention because he's on his cell phone as he's flying. No, flying cars are a cool idea, but I just don't. Yeah, I don't think they're practical. Jetpacks, either, man, your ass is going to be on fire. Yeah, I mean, jetpacks are cool, and I think if they could figure out a way to do that, that would be cool too. But say again, like if you stall out in your jetpack, you're fucked. Like in a plane,
Out of gas.
Yeah, in a plane, at least it has wings, right? So you can glide to a destination. You can attempt to land if the plane stalls out.
Yeah,
but
emergency wings. See, you just figured it out.
Emergency wings. That's right. Yeah. That'll work.
For jetpacks and cars.
Have you ever seen people, like two deaf people, arguing? Fighting in sign language, not fist fighting, but like having
have you though?
Yes, it's fucking awesome. Like, just you can see the anger in their face, and then their hands are flailing all over the place. You're like, wow, this is amazing. Seen it happen twice. Like one time is something special, but twice, I saw it twice. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. And I'm thinking, like, how do you yell in sign language? Like, do you like do a thumbs up and like, or do you hold your hands up higher? Like, I don't know. Like, is that how you yell? You hold your hands up higher? I don't know. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me.
No. Here, watch this.
Okay, what? You're sharing a screen or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I? Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Yes.
That's all I was doing. Was looking that up.
You're looking that up? Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've seen it happen twice, and it was pretty.
That's fucking awesome, cool. Though.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think everybody should probably like try to live in the shoes of somebody with a disability at some point in time. I mean, you can't, if somebody's like their legs are amputated, then you can't live in their shoes. You have to live in their wheelchair. But
say if they buy the shoes and say you could use them, then you could use their shoe or wear their shoes.
And so that's so fucked up what I just said. But you know what? Nobody's listening to this anyways, so who gives a shit. I mean, if they come back, like, this will be the thing, right, that we get canceled for. You were talking about the whole train joke, that stupid train joke, and it reminded me of this time that we hired somebody. He was a cashier at the pizza place, and his name was Adolf. All right, his name was Adolf. And
I wish I was there.
Holy shit. Yeah. So I told the manager, I'm like, so what's the cashier's name? And he's like, the new one. And he's like, oh, that's Adolf. I'm like, oh, okay. He's not going to be anywhere around the ovens, right? and then he's like, no, he's just a cat. Oh, yeah. Ha ha. And I was like, that was a good fucking joke. And don't you deny me a laugh just because you were too stupid to get it in the first place. Like, that was a good fucking joke.
Such a good joke.
I thought it was fantastic. And then it's gotta really suck for Subway that their spokesperson that they had forever was touching children. So damn. Did you know about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared. Yeah. He's like, these are my old pants. and you see some little kid pop his head out of it as he's holding them up. You're like, whoa. I guess there were signs, right? Like we should have known this. Like, yeah, that's crazy. And then, but okay, I wonder, like, was he always like a kid toucher, or was he like? Was
I was
this
gonna say
after he got-
there is a fucking commercial of him just like, all right, kids, find the 6-inch.
Yeah.
And he lifts up his arms and they just fucking search for his pants.
Yeah. Oh God, that's gross.
No.
I don't understand why dudes want roadhead. Like, I'm trying to focus on the road. Like, the last thing I need is to hit a pothole and to get my dick bit off. Like, I don't need that kind of like anxiety, you know?
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Like, yeah, no. And then like you'll see like people have sex in like public restrooms. That's gross, dude. I've been to public restrooms. That's dirty.
People are using the ones that you use.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's terrible. Like, there's shit everywhere.
After you?
No, not me. I take listen, I know how disgusting I am.
I'm just kidding.
And if I make a mess, I'm gonna clean it up. If I piss on the seat, I'm gonna clean it up. Right. I mean, that's my job anyways, you know. I'm trying to look out for the other people that, you know, have to do the same thing that I do. Yeah, but sometimes it's just a lost cause. Like, have you ever been to like just like any rest stop on the I-5? You go to one of those, you're like, oh my God, like some of them look like crime scenes.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, yeah, it's like you're in the men's restroom and like, why does it look like there's an abortion on the floor? They're like, this is the men's restroom.
That reminds me of
somebody died here.
Fucking high school. We went to a football game. It's like freshman year. I go to the restroom and there's a fucking crowd. I finally get to like my own like stall. And I turn and see there's a huge fucking pile of shit just on the ground, and people are just like, ah, and like motherfuckers are throwing like coins in it. Someone puts $1 on top of it.
Like it's a wishing well.
Dude, this shit was huge though. It was like a fucking cow shit or a horse had just like fully just unleashed everything. I don't know how just went. Either one guy fucked up or like multiple people just like decided to take a shit.
If it was so, yeah, guarantee you that's what happened. People started to pile on, man. They're like, "That's hilarious. I'm gonna shit on it next."
Oh so yeah, that was fucking going. That was like my first football game. Ah, shit.
Wow.
I was already playing flute at school. I think I started in 4th grade, and I hated it because I was the only guy with 12 girls, and then the conductor would always say, "Now, ladies." And it wasn't even cute ladies. It was like all the nerd ladies.
You're and the cutest one.
Yeah, I kind of was. And at least thought I was. No, sorry, that's an inside joke you guys won't get.
Yeah, that's okay. If listening, then you know he'll be.
I didn't say his last name. I did not say his last name.
That's okay. You could tell him. I don't know.
Yeah. And then there was, and there was a couple other ones.
I'm gonna take their names out, but
okay. I think got arrested for being like a major coke dealer in town, and yeah, he turned out real crazy. And then his cousin is one of the biggest drag queens in Bakersfield, and so all gay, I guess.
All right.
I think I don't know. They all play tetherball. I know that.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Just an observation. I was studying them in the wild.
Yeah. No bottle caps. No bottle caps. Do you know anything about that? Never mind. I dabbled in tetherball a little bit in college.
That was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
okay. All right, tell me some more. Tell me some more crazy
yeah.
stories on the road.
All right. I'll tell you a crazy one. All right. So this would be we're not in this is Cradle of Thorns.
Okay.
So I think we're in Denver, and there's this girl there that threw the show, and it's like usually when the club owner throws a show, they take care of the band. She had cooked us all this food, made it herself. That's great, and then invites us back to stay at her place. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and like okay, they'll save us hotel money. She's supposed to, get us food and pay us money for a hotel. No, she makes the food and then invites us to stay at her house. So we get to the house, and it's like 10 dogs inside the house, and the whole place is like shit everywhere.
Oh
There's
my
actual
god.
dog shit everywhere. There's dog shit, like, and everything's chewed up, and there's this big giant. I'm talking not little dogs. I'm talking German Shepherd, Great Dane sized dogs with logs the size of cows. It's just like huge poos,
Mm-hmm.
and there's not just poop. There's like stepped in poop and footprint poop. So it's where people have stepped in it and not cleaned it up.
God.
And yeah, it's everywhere. So I go back outside and I get in the van with my roadie. I said, I'm going to sleep in the van. And so everybody else is inside. And Dave File gets in the shower. And there's like this. We tell the weird girl, she's weird too, man. She looks really gross and she's weird. And now we know that she lives with shit,
Yeah.
and she cooked us food around shit. And we know all this. Now, imagine somebody that lives like that, what their shower might look like. Okay.
Yeah, I'm picturing it.
Yeah, I can't even describe it. I just remember there was like some kind of green shit that
Mhm.
looked like that was growing and hairy, and it got on Mavis's dick. It's like, how did that happen, dude? He's all, man, don't tell anybody, okay? And I'm telling everybody right now. And it got on Mavis's dick. And but before that, Dave File, he gets in to take a shower. He's in the shower, and we tell that nasty girl that Dave wouldn't mind her taking a shower with him. And she walked in there and tried to get in the shower with Dave.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's like, oh man, he's like, you think the shower's gross looking? You should have seen her. Yeah, and then Mavis gets this shit on his dick, and hold on, it gets even better. So that whole night ends, and then we go to Florida. About a week later, we end up in Florida, and there she is again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and she invites us back to her friend's place, and for some stupid reason, we decide we're going to go back. We're going there, and she roofies Ty and Chris, and now they've been roofied. The date rape.
Yeah,
date rape drug.
yeah.
She roofies them. Oh, and I think she roofied Mavis too, and she started touching them all.
Did you
And she's
feel
like,
left out because you weren't roofied?
I was disgusted. I was just like, oh my god, dude, what are they doing? And then she bit a hole in Mavis's dick. I was like,
damn.
Not only has he got green shit on his dick, now he has a hole in it from her nasty teeth, snaggletooth, and like she's trying to get with Ty and Chris, and then we get to her house or her friend's house. It has a hot tub, so we all get in the hot tub, and there's like a table, just solid drugs, every drug you can imagine, and it was just like her roommate or whatever house. It was his place, and they have a Dalmatian. The Dalmatian is scared to death. It's under the table, shaking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we get in the hot tub and we're kicking it. And then her roommate keeps coming in and he's all, are they all ready? Huh?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like roofied, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he sits in between me and David. He's all, scoot over, guys. And he gets right in between us. And he's all, so how are you all doing? He's super gay. Okay. He's waiting for her to roofie us so he can, date rape us with the Dalmatian. We find out he has sex with the Dalmatian, and that's why the dog is in trauma.
God damn, dude.
I'm serious. He was he abused the dog.
Hold on,
And,
wait. Where was this at again? What state?
Florida.
Of course. Of course.
Sex again.
Of course. I think we had.
He wasn't in those news articles, man.
I think he was one of those, because one of those articles was some dude that was arrested for having sex with a dog and filming it. So.
Oh yeah.
I
thought it was a chicken. It was a chicken, wasn't it?
No, it was a dog. He dressed up as
cock,
a dog.
Cock on cock.
No,
Oh.
dressed up as a dog and then would film it, and then he was arrested. He was allegedly doing it. Yeah.
Wait,
but
he dressed up as a dog to what? Fool the dog?
I don't know, man. Like
That
people
would
do
work.
Some weird stuff. I don't know.
That probably freaked it out more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, go ahead, carry on with your story. Of course, it's Florida. Fuck.
That's pretty much it. I mean,
Yeah.
she tells us about how they have sex with the dog, and the dog was like scared to death, And I was like, wow. I mean, I'm gonna go sleep in the van again.
Because I poop a lot, man. I poop way more. Like, I've always pooped a lot. I don't know what it is. It's like I just take a breath and then it's like I've got one on deck. So, but which makes life hard, because I mean there was so many times I would call out of school because I like call my mom up and I'm like, Mom, I can't go to school today because I feel poopy. So, and she's like, fine. In fact, actually, this is another accident I remember now. I called my mom up. I said, Mom, I'm not going to school today. And I sounded mad. And she said, why? What happened? I'm like, I shit in the shower. And she's like, what? Yes, I just shit in the shower. Not by choice, it just happened. My day is ruined. I'm not going to school. And this was like in high school, right? Because seriously, your day is ruined once you shit in the shower. Like, it's down. How are you going to recover from that? Because that's not where you're supposed to take a shit.
My day is ruined.
My day is ruined. So that's why when my kids are like, when something happens that just like, like, oh, my hair's not right, I'm not going to school, my day's ruined. I get it. I shit in the shower. I know what it's like to have a day ruined before it even begins. Because you just know, like, if you've had that kind of thing happen to you, you're like, nothing is going to go right today. I mean, I guess the only positive note is that, like, I could easily wash off at that time, but I still had to pick that turd up. Because what was the choice? The other choice was, like, to shove it down the hole with my feet.
Can you pick stuff up with your toes?
Yeah, I can, but I wasn't picking up a turd with that.
You should fucking fling it with your toes.
Oh, my God. I think what I did was
great.
I just got toilet paper and I picked it up, but it didn't matter because then the toilet paper's all wet because I'm all wet. Yeah. So and then I tried to put it in the toilet. I'm like, I should have just picked it up with my bare hands because who cared, But you know what though?
What's that?
That kind of leads me to my my accident story. I think the whole. Getting hurt, and I'll tell a story. I know I've told you this story before, but I was trying out for the baseball team in high school. Can't remember what year it was. I think I was a sophomore. So I don't know how old I was either. Whatever. So I didn't have any cleats, and I'm sitting here trying to try out for the baseball team, and it was stupid to not have cleats because it rained, and so now the ground is all wet and muddy, and we were doing these drills where we had to run from first base to second base, and I think it was I can't remember exactly what it was, but I was running from first base to second base, and then I slipped. And then I fell, like I used my arms to like break my fall, and I jarred my right shoulder, and I landed boom right on my tailbone. And I was a big dude in high school too, so anyways, that's a lot of weight to like go on your tailbone, and I felt awful, and I couldn't play anymore. I didn't get to finish my tryouts. I went to Kaiser, and I'm thinking, all right, they'll fix me up. I'll get better. And so I go in to see the doctor, and the doctor says, okay, I see him, like he puts on the gloves, and he starts scooping up his finger, and he tells me to take my pants off and sit on the table or lay on the table and pull my knees up to my chest. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And he proceeds to shove his finger into my asshole, and he's like, can you relax, please? And I'm like, no. And I asked him, I said, what are you doing? And he says, I'm just feeling around for any fragments of tailbone, like any kind of fractures or anything like that. I'm like, okay, right. Like, you should have, like, warned me or bought me dinner first, right? Like, what is going on? So now my ass is all gooped up. He's rooting around. I could feel his finger, like, rooting around in my butthole. And it was so uncomfortable. And then he pulls his finger out. He wipes his finger, and he says, well, I didn't feel anything, so we're going to go ahead and take you to x-rays. And I'm thinking, what? X-rays are plan B? Like, x-rays shouldn't be plan B. X-rays should be plan A. He takes his gloves off, and he leaves. I'm sitting there with my pants around my ankles, my knees up to my chest, and all this goop in my asshole. And he's telling me just to go to x-ray. He doesn't give me any paper towels. There were none in there. So I pull my pants up, and then I'm waddling, like in shame. I'm just doing this like fat guy goop in your ass waddle all the way up to the waiting room where my mom is. And she's all, is everything okay? I'm like, x-rays are plan B. X-rays are plan B. And then she's like, what? I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta get goop out of my ass. And she's like, she has no idea what's going on. I wipe my ass, and then I come out there and I tell her, I'm like, he just stuck his finger up my butthole. I don't know. He says that he didn't feel anything, except, the only thing that he found was my virginity. That's what he found, and told me to relax. Fuck you, dude. Do the x-rays first. Why is that the second thing you're going to do? Needless to say, I don't have Kaiser, and I never will again. And Kaiser can go fuck themselves. If you have Kaiser, I'm sorry, but they stick fingers up your butthole for no reason.
With no warning.
No warning. Like, he didn't,
We should actually check in on that doctor, see if he's practicing or...
Fuck, yeah, he's... I don't know. No.
What if
how is he going to type with his finger full of shit and goop? Fucking asshole. My fucking asshole. Why did he do that? I still don't understand why the x-rays were plan B. Like, you could have put me in x-rays and been like, if that was inconclusive, you're like, there may be a fracture. I'm going to stick my finger up your butthole. But no.
No, x-rays, and then be like, oh, it looks like there's some that might have splintered off into your butt. We need to check that out.
Exactly.
Get ready for finger insertion. But they just surprise you with it. So it's like, is that even a doctor?
Yeah, exactly. I know, right? You're like, yeah. Like, who referred you to the X-rays? It was Doctor Sampson. And like, oh, we don't have a Dr. Sampson. That son of a bitch. Like, damn it. They're all, wait a second. Did he stick his finger in your butt? Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's not a doctor. Sorry about that. You just let anybody in here? What the fuck is going on with you? What? It's like, dude. And seriously, he just had a lab coat on. For all I know, he could have not been a doctor. Like, seriously, he was an old man, balding, and he had the gloves. He knew where everything was at, so I'm assuming that he was a doctor. He could have just been this pervert who loved to stick his finger up fat boys' butts. And he did it so much, he just knew where everything was at. It was awful, man. It was such a terrible experience, you know. And then, like, people like, how do you know you're not gay? That's it right there. I did not enjoy the doctor's finger up my butt. So, I mean, that's easy. I didn't like it. Did not like it at all. Yeah. I could still, in my mind, I could still see the walk of shame that I had. I've never had a walk of shame like, you know how they talk about, oh, that walk of shame last night, I was drunk and I slept with somebody, blah, 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 right? That walk of shame. Never had that. My walk of shame was walking from the doctor's office to the bathroom with a glob of jelly in my asshole, and I had to walk by all these people, and my mom had to see her boy with his manhood ruined, you know. Like, it was an awful experience. I still hate the fact that I hurt my tailbone like that. That was the accident, the tailbone part, but god damn it.
The whole thing.
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole thing's an accident. The fuck?
Not to him. That was totally intended. He's like, yeah, this is what we're going to do.
As a surprise.
I don't know. I hope he's proud of himself. That fucking asshole. What a jerk face. I still. X-rays are plan B? Why? I get all worked up. I'm getting emotional right now. My butthole's puckering up thinking about it. Yeah, not fun. I'm pretty sure that's the only time I've had a finger up my ass. I think that's the only time I've had anything up my asshole, and I didn't enjoy it. I've never been drunk or passed out, so I'm gonna say, like, I've never been drunk to the point where I blacked out.
Yeah, and something could have
happened. So, but that's why I don't do that shit, man. Because you never know. You got to keep your head on a swivel. You got to always be ready. And make sure nothing's gonna go up your bunghole. So, and that's another reason why I don't understand why people want to play around with the booty holes. I don't see the enjoyment in any of that. I guess, I don't know. People are weird, but I didn't like it. Didn't like it. So, you know, when somebody's like, you want to role play? I'll be a doctor. I'm like, no, I don't want to role play. We're not playing doctor. You're not sticking anything up my butt. Say, oh, come on. You want me to peg you? Nope. Mm-mm. You know, they say the G-spot's in your prostate. Yeah, they can say a lot of shit, but I don't believe it. Not once during that time that he was rooting around in there for my tailbone did I get a boner and think, this isn't bad. I didn't tell him milk me, doc. Like, I was not interested in any of that. God, it was so, can you relax? No, fuck you.
Can you relax?
You relax, doc. Like, get that finger out of my butt.
Could you have warned me?
Yeah. He's like, hey, what's that over there? I look over there. Well, finger up my butt. Like, I don't.
It's a mirror.
Yeah, there was a mirror on the ceiling too, so I don't know what was. Oh. And there was he lit candles. No, I'm just playing. Kenny G was playing, which was really weird. Oh god, some smooth jazz. Yeah, I don't know why the cameraman was there. I think there was some illegal activity, selling my booty picture on on the dark web. It's like, oh god, it's terrible.